Hello everybody, this is Keejchen, and welcome to Darkest Dungeon. We're going to be playing this game on the channel. I have been playing it basically a little bit when it was released. Ever since then, there's been a lot of expansions for this game, and it's awesome. I never completed it, even when I played it the first time, because it's a long game. But I have vacation right now, so I wanted to put another game up on the channel, and I'm hoping that we can finish this all the way through. This is a slightly modded game, and I'm gonna be putting the mods down in the description so you can check out what we are running. I am gonna start by running the intro cinematic here. Just a quick word, if you don't know what Darkest Dungeon is, then I think most people do, but Darkest Dungeon is a dungeon crawling turn-based roguelike where it's very punishing, and it's just dripping with theme. It's an awesome game, so we're in for a long ride, and I hope it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna run the intro cinematic for you guys, because I can't imagine anyone starting a campaign in this game without that, so without further ado, let's roll it.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
The Darkest Dungeon. Whew. Still gives me shivers, even after all these years. And yeah, it's dripping with theme. It's a very it has a lot of Lovecraftian references, which is my one of my favorite, well, what do you call it, like settings of all time, I guess you could say. We have all the DLCs, and like I said, some mods. Oh my god, there are so many mods for this game now, but I tried to restrain myself and not go all out on that, so don't worry too much about it. It's just a few class mods and some mods that makes it a little bit easier. So for this first take, the Crimson Court increases the complexity and pressure of the campaign. It is recommended for experienced players. That's fine. I like it when it's challenging, and we are gonna be running the Blood Moon campaign. So hold on, it's Radiant. Radiant campaigns, while still challenging, are adjusted to faster and more forgiving than normal. Suggested for your first dungeon experience. Normal campaigns are the original settings for the game. While there's no time limit to the win, the campaign will be longer and more challenging than Radiant. Blood Moon campaigns are not for the faint of heart. Expect no quarter, no forgiveness. Oh, you must conquer the evil within a time and hero death limit. Wow. Blood Moon is Stygian plus Crimson Court. Blood Moon is Stygian plus Crimson Court. Okay, you know what? I might want to run a Darkest campaign instead, and then I can do a Blood Moon later if I feel like it. I don't want to run on easy. I don't like time limits, and I kind of want to complete the campaign. I changed my mind. Alright, we are going with a normal campaign. Let me know if you want to see a Blood Moon campaign later on. We are gonna go in here. And this is the maximum effort campaign. DLC installed. And enable DLC view mods. Oh, we can view the mods here. Much better. We have some character class mods. We have Falconer. Let's see, Lamia, Thrall, and Seraph sisters class mods. And those are all the class mods, and they are all from the same guy, so I think they should be at least sort of rather balanced. And then he released some trinket mods for those characters for the expansions, and that's kind of cool. We have stacking inventory, which makes it a little bit easier, I think, but I really want this in the game. And then unique items, which is just a lot of new trinkets, which is kind of cool. And then I have the Gerald Bounty Hunter skin, which doesn't really change the gameplay at all, but just it allows you to have Gerald, the Witch Hunter, the Witcher in the game, and how can I not? The Amphitheater is for 2 of these classes, something like that. And yeah, that's about it. So let's jump into it. I'm excited. There's another cinematic here, and I'll shut up.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Yeah, shivers every time. I love that voice actor. For a long time I thought I would be a voice actor when I got older, and can't compete with this guy, that's for sure. Maybe one day, we'll see. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the Hamlet on foot. So this is sort of like a tutorial level where we get to introduce to a few of the concepts in the game in the old road. And I'm excited. Alright, here we are. We can walk backwards and forwards. Map navigation. You are currently in a room. To move forth, click on another room on the map display. This will take you to a connecting hallway. Alright, this is our guys, and I'll just run through some of the things here for the new people. These are our characters, 2 different classes, Crusader and Highwayman. There are many more. They have their own stats and things. I believe we can open a character sheet, yes. They can get different skills, different camping skills. They have all resistances. They have quirks. This guy is a known cheat with a hard knock-in, so he has stun resist and extra speed. And Reynold here, the Seeker Crusader, is a warrior of light. Does more damage if the torch is above 75. He's God-fearing, will only pray for stress relief. And he's prone to stealing items, so not that holy, huh? And I believe these 2 characters are always the same, for starting characters. The torch that they're talking about is this one here. It goes to 100 and can drop to 0. When it's high, we get more dodge, more scouting, and higher chance of surprising more monsters. When it goes lower, we can let's shift click to reduce torch. Oh, nice. Okay, so that increases the stress, increases monster crit chance, and then lowers our bonuses conversely. But scouting chance. I am gonna maybe shoot myself in the foot here. Yeah, so here, plus loot. There it is. That's what I kind of wanted. I hope that I'm not killing my campaign right off the bat here. But we want more loot. So I kind of like reducing my torch. I know a lot of players that like to run the torch high. I like to run the torch low to increase our chances of having loot. And
side path. The Hamlet is just ahead.
Maybe we will die here. Hallway movement. While in a hallway, press D to move forward. That's what I'm doing. And A to move back. If you prefer mouse, you can click ahead or behind the party's movement, so like this. But I like using the keyboard, so that's what we're doing here. And we surprise this guy. Kill the enemy. Combat is turn-based. On your hero's turn, click a skill icon and then click on the highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because that hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets. Mouse over the skill to see the requirements. So what they're talking about here is, let's look at open vein. At the bottom here, we have, at the top of it, there's some yellow pips and some red pips. The yellow pips are his position in the party. We can have up to 4 members. So when these guys are highlighting, he's in the second spot right now, so he can use his ability because it's highlighted, and he can use it against enemies that are in spot 1 or 2 on the other side. And then it's a melee attack. It has an accuracy base, some damage modifiers, all the things. This one applies bleed if we are lucky. And this is a brigand cutthroat with 12 HP. So let's see. If we mouse over here, it says hero chance to hit 73 and 2 to 4 damage. And this one will do, there's 93% chance to hit, 6% chance to crit, 4 to 8 damage, and a chance to bleed. But this one debuffs the target, so does this one, I suppose. Alright. I believe we should open with this one. That's a pretty good start, actually. When they're surprised, I believe that means we always act before they do. So we were pretty lucky surprising this guy, especially when we have lower chance of surprising them when the torch is lower. So let's try to finish this guy off, and we did.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, loot. Each item, if you take it, will occupy a space in your inventory. Mouse over items to show details about them. This works in your inventory too. Escape to close this window. So we got some gold. And because I lowered the torch, we should have gotten extra gold from that encounter. That may not be true in this tutorial, but I think it is. We don't know yet. So here we have a loot item. Oh, okay, so interactive object, curios. While exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. Alright, we will do that. Traveler's tent. Someone left valuables inside, and we get them loot here. And again, I think that is increased by the loot modifier from the torch again. And I hope that's true. Otherwise, I have made the game more difficult for no reason. Now you can lose the tutorial.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer welcome.
Alright, so we were surprised, and that made us shuffle around. That's kind of interesting. But we'll make it, don't worry. So, tracking shot, ranged, damage mod, lowered. It bypasses stealth and de-stealths the enemy, and it buffs him. Oh, that's my phone, sorry. So let's see here. Do we open with that? Do. 2 to 3 damage. I think applying bleed. This is to counter stealth enemies, and we don't have that here. But it does buff him. He has pretty good hit chances anyway. Does more damage in your other turns. You know what? I'll try it. And he crits for 3 damage then. Haha. So this is for the entire battle. That's kind of cool. Point blank shot. Ow! Yeah, so like I said, we can lose the tutorial, and that may be happening right now. So Reynald here has some different attacks. The stunning blow is a really good one. It's a 100% chance to stun, but he has a stun resist of 50, so maybe not. This does a lot more damage, but a 50-50 chance to stun that guy might be worth it. We can mark him. You know what? I think Because he took that hit. And that's pretty insane. So if we use this one, it says the torch is increased. Interesting. Alright, and then self-mark target. So he marks himself, making the enemies more likely to target him. And he also buffs himself with protection. So now that he's wounded, I want the enemies to attack him. This should increase the chances of them attacking him. I hope that's right. Grape shot blast. So he has an area of effect attack. I kind of want to try to snipe this guy. 17% chance to crit. Didn't go. Blanket fire. Oh no. Oh, that's bad.
As life ebbs,
So he's on Death's Door.
vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Reynold is Death's Door. That's not true. Death's Door. When a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they are Death's Door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties. Plus, any further damage to them has a chance to kill them. Heal them before they get to get them off Death's Door. We don't have any healing. Oh god.
Survival
Wow.
is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Well, so this campaign starts off really, really well, huh? Alright. I kind of asked for that, I guess. We have to try to kill him, I think. Jesus. So that mark didn't really do anything for us. Oh, come on. Stress, monster accuracy and stuff. Oh, 0 damage. Losing the first character is not the end of the campaign. I don't know what happens if we lose both characters here, though. That would be kind of interesting. Jesus, miss again. Alright. Point blank. Oh, come on.
Dizzying blow to body and brain.
This isn't good. 0 damage. Because the protection is for the entire battle. Wow. Definitely want to use that a lot. Rain of Wits. Yeah, 0 damage. Nice. Well done, Reynold. Like a boss. Okay. Kill chance now, so let's keep going at him. 0 damage again. And he resists the bleed chance. Minus the dodge though. Okay. He's doing really well. He's 0 damage again. Wow. Why is that? I think it's 20% extra protection, but 0 damage. It's really, really nice. We want the one with the highest hit chance now. That's this one. And it'll do enough damage.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Corpses. When most monsters die, they leave corpses. Corpses act as temporary obstacles and will eventually go away on their own. You can attack corpses to destroy them faster, but often a better approach is to use ranged skills, push-pull skills, and even corpse-clearing special skills that some heroes possess. Monsters kill with bleed, blight, or crits leave no corpses at all. I didn't even know that. Nice. So that wasn't in the game when I first played it, but I know that it was added pretty fast, and I think for the better. Oh, so now we can't hit this guy because of that corpse, so we'll have to hit it. It has 15 HP. Yeah, we have to hit it. Ha! Man, losing Dismas, I think was his name, that early on. Very detrimental. But Reynold is just proving all the more awesome for pulling all this off on his own. So, it'll be okay.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
And the loot should be better. Completing a quest. After you complete the requirements of a quest, you have the option to return to town at any time. Just click the quest. You don't need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. That's nice. But we want to continue adventuring, because there is a chest here. Trapped chest. Something doesn't look quite right with this one. Can he die from this? No. Alright. Let's check it. It's trapped! And that's it. End of quest. Victory! Welcome home. This is our loot. Quest reward. This mass died on the tutorial. Good start. But the other one gained experience. Like I said, it's not super detrimental to the campaign, I hope. You get heroes for free, you just can only have a certain number of them.
Such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now. And you are bound to them.
Alright. So, what's this? The activity log. Maximum effort estate. Ha! Week 1, the ruins have been unlocked. Reynold is a level 1 now. This met his end on the old road. And these are all the quest goals. These are all the bosses that we will have to defeat in this game. And wow. They've added a few. Succeed in your first assault on the darkest dungeon. Okay. Cool, cool. Some smaller incremental goals. Roster goals. Raise an abomination. Okay, so these are the classes. We can raise them to level 6. Cool. And this is the town. Get help where you may. On any screen in the game, press H. Shouldn't be necessary. Alright, so this is the city that we start in. Some of these buildings are not yet unlocked. Complete more quests to unlock. Over here, but we can go to stagecoach. He's talking. Stagecoach to
women
and
men,
hills.
soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Alright. And that's exactly free, so let's take them. We can like I said,
laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield. Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Yeah, I don't like talking over this guy, but it's like unpredictable for when he talks. Upgrade the stagecoach network. While you're here, spend of your starting levels upgrading the stagecoach network. I think that's a good idea, seeing as we lost a guy on the first run. Increases number of available heroes to 3. Increases size of rosters to 13. So yeah, like I said, these are free. Every hero is free. But we can only have a certain amount of them. So once we start filling up the roster, we'll have to pick and choose who we add. Should I really upgrade this? As far as I remember, there's better things to upgrade than this. Ancestors' Memoirs.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright, so we unlock snippets of the history by completing quests. I thought we could see... What's this? Yeah, the graveyard.
Here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Ryle Rickand Bloodletter. What's this?
Trinkets and charms, gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
The Nomad Wagon. We can upgrade this one too. Increases trinkets, reduces trinket cost, very nice. And these trinkets, they can be added to heroes. They have 2 trinket slots each. This one is a man-at-arms only. We don't have one of those in there. Jester only. Might want to buy them anyway if they're really good, but I don't see anything here that is super necessary for us. The Jeweler. So I saw this from the expansion, the Comet's Crash. That's from the newest expansion, the Color of Madness, I think. The Comet's Crash has attracted an opportunist who specializes in otherworldly treasure. You can spend crystal shards earned at the farmstead here. So that's the newest location that has been unlocked. And apparently we get special crystals from there to buy special relics. That's kind of cool. Alright. Non-Euclidean health. Nice. Yeah, that's for later. 200. Wow. Guess that's a lot. Okay, we looked at the Nomad Wagon. Embark, yeah. So there's much more you can do in town right now. It's time to embark on a quest. And we will do so. Let me just check something real quick. Yes, everything's okay. Have we... Yeah. Alright, so embark.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Our work does indeed begin. Quests and parties. This is where you select a quest and form an adventuring party of 4 heroes to embark on it. Click on a quest to see the details. Drag heroes into slots at the bottom of the screen to form your party in default party order. I am restless, says Reynold. Alright, so he wants to go And I think we will need to bring everyone. Let's check on our party members real quick. We have Lords. You know what? We should do something here. Yes, Reynold. You know, I like this guy, so I am gonna claim this guy as my own. You can rename characters, and you know, if anyone's watching this and feel like they want to be in this game, they are very welcome to join, or just type your name, whatever you want a character to be named at the bottom. If you prefer a class, let me know. I'm up for that kind of thing. Lords here. Let's see. I have another name in mind. We could go with this guy. Plague Doctor. That's Lords. You shouldn't name these characters before you really get to know them. I guess I'll use his online tag here. Black Sheep. And that's fitting for a Plague Doctor, I think. So, quick reflexes and quick draw. So he's very fast, especially in the first round. Believes what? He believes he is possessed by demons, and that apparently will do something later on. So that's interesting. He has Noxious Blast, Plague Grenade, Blinding Gas, uses per battle. That's new. Okay. This is a Stun Grenade, very nice. And yeah, so the game will tell you what position he prefers to be in. So you see these skills, if you look here, most of them prefer for him to be in the back line. So that's why these are highlighted. He has one skill, I think, that is allowed from this spot. No, two. Okay, so he can be in this spot. But if he is in the first spot, he will not be able to do anything. And his preferred targets as well. So he has apparently one skill that can hit the front line, but he's better at hitting the back line. And then he has camping skills, but we won't really do them for right now. So we need him at the back. Now, Blanky here, Secret Vestal, On Guard, Unholy Slayer, Nervous, Switch Outfit. Right, so this would be how we get special skins. I'm not going to name anyone else right now, I think. Because I don't want to get too attached to characters before they get at least one successful mission. So she's really fast and good on first round as well, okay. So we need to finish off the enemies fast, apparently, and Unholy Slayer, very nice. But she gets more stress, alright. Stress, there's like two different stats that can kill you in the game. You have HP, of course, if you get... We saw that in effect before. But they also have a stress factor, and if they get too stressed, they might get an affliction on a mission and start panicking, or they can go into a hero mode, which is really interesting. Anyway, the Secret Vestal is a healer. She has a Mace Bash, but Judgment, Divine Grace, and Illumination. Very cool. And she's good in third spot, so that's perfect. Then we have Reynold. That's a weird name for a lady, but we'll change it later. Red for you. Steady. Minus 10% stress. That's really good. Then she has natural maximum people wearing no trinkets. Okay, and that's really good because we don't start with trinkets. So this is a really good starting ability. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. She gets extra stress in the cove. And then she's infirm. So the natural and infirm will cancel each other out. Okay. Well, we can remove these in the town later on. She's really good in the front lines. She has a wicked hack. Crit mod increase, nice. If it bleeds. So this is a bleed skill. 2 points for 3 rounds. Alright, that's pretty cool. Breakthrough. So this is an area of effect. Hits the first 3 targets. She moves forward 1 when using it. Okay. And debuff Sylph. Okay. And then Adrenaline Rush. Cure, Blight, and Bleed, heal. Oh, she's healing herself and then buffing herself. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Interesting. Very cool. And let's just check on Keejchen here. He only likes to be in the front row, or I only like to be in the front row, and she can only hit the front row. So, want him in the front row, probably at the start. And yeah, this is our team. We only have one place we can go. We could Why is this even available? Stigma, we are the flame. Darkest level 6 and a level 1. Why is this even unlocked? I don't know. But we only have one quest we can go on. This is a, how do you see that? Here, short quest, apprentice level 1, explore 10%, 90% of rooms. And then that means basically every room except one. We got some rewards here, move charm. Yeah, it's not much else to talk about. When we go on a mission though.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold.
Later in blood.
Later in blood.
Provisions for the journey. You'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you are going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But always bring some food and torches. For your first short quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. So food is for sure a good thing. We start with holy water and anti-venom for free, apparently. Very nice. Food is really, really nice, because that heals you and yeah, just gives different benefits. You want a shovel to clear obstacles and break into things. I always like to bring a key, so you can use them to many things. A soothing tincture to inure one's mind against the horrors of the dark. Alright. Let's bring a bandage. I've seen people use that for good effect. I have seen other YouTubers play a little bit, but I would rather play on my own, I think. Medicinal herbs, they're really expensive. And torches. So I already kind of showed you guys that I like going dark, if you can say it like that. And we have two characters. We have two characters who can increase the light by their abilities, so I think we're going low on torches. I'm even tempted to go with 0 torches, but let's not tempt fate too much here. We want to be able to increase the light if it goes badly. But that's a bit about it. Let's go for a run. I think we can squeeze in another run on the first episode. We should be able to do that at least. The ruins. Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious, be careful. Okay. I will be more careful, I promise. Alright, here we go. So we start in this room here. They already have stress, all of them. That's annoying. This is the dungeon. Right now there's only one way to go. We will move to this room and we'll be moving along this path. They start getting stressed right away. So what's this? Whenever you interact with this object, you salvage the unburned torch. You even got a torch for free. That's 75 gold right there. And we'll enter the first room. A fight! Surprised! Very nice. Good start for us. So a lot of our characters were really good on turn 1. Yeah, quick door speed and speed on turn 1. Where's that? Speed 13. 7 base plus 6 footwork. And how fast is this? This is speed 1, so we will probably always be... But that might be because they're surprised though. Can you even hurt them? Yes, Noxious Blast will hurt them. And what does this do? Not a lot of damage, some increased chance. And then Blight, which is like acid or poison. It's acid because it definitely affects undead. These guys have a Blight resist of 10% only, so easy peasy. We'll try for that on one of these guys. Cool, and it worked. So he takes 5 damage per round for 3 rounds, and he has 7 HP. So he's not dead yet, but if you get 2 damage on him, he will die. So this might do it, actually. That will give... yeah, and then hit the other one as well. Cool. I think we might be able to kill these guys before they move. Yeah. This is a lower damage, but she heals herself when using it. It doesn't do a lot right now, but... so he's at 1 HP, and she crit heals herself with full HP, so... The Seller's Accusation here hits the 2 in front, so... This increases damage versus Unholy, which is these guys. We need the one with the highest hit chance, because we just need to hit in order to kill. 85. Yeah, so let's go for this one. 90% chance to hit.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And he died from the Blight. Very nice. Good start.
Expedition at least promises success.
Now we could snuff out the torch before opening the chest, but let's go with you. Unlocked strongbox. I think you can still spend a key to get more effects, but we might want to save a key for a locked strongbox. The contents are yours.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay, so this is from one of the expansions, I suppose. The blood is a special type of supply item. Any collected bottles of blood will be retained in your estate at quest end. They may be added to the provisions of embarking parties. The blood is rare. Spread it around wisely amongst those who need. The call is unyielding. The urge is irresistible. Only the blood will quell this thirst. So I'm guessing that means we can make vampires later. That sounds badass. Very nice. And we'll just keep trucking. This is basically the game. Oh, and okay, so
the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
This is why you bring shovels. Sometimes there's these things blocking your path. We even gained another one.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh.
Oh, I have to drag it up there to use it. Great. We're learning here. So that was a big mistake. Everyone gained... Oh, God. The torch dropped and we gained... Sorry, stress on everyone. Alright, this is bad. Disorienting blast. We might want to trigger or attack this guy with that. This guy will increase our stress. So if I remember correctly, these are damage dealers. This is a stress dealer. You can use your turn to move your characters around. You may have to do that later. But right now, I think I want to try to stun... Yeah, stun this lady here. Or no. Whatever, I didn't even want to stun her. We can do the judgment to heal ourselves. Illumination will increase torch, bypass stealth, and lower their dodge. Okay. How much damage does it do? 1 to 2. So let's do the self-heal ability. And again go for the Acolyte. And another crit on herself. That relieves some stress when they do that. That's nice. So she can still do breakthrough from the back line. That's really good. And hit everyone and move forward. Perfect. Do it. Stressful incantation, yes. This is what I'm talking about. 20 stress. And stuff will happen when they reach 100 stress. This will increase damage versus holy or unholy. But the seller's accusation is an area of effect and has a kill chance on both of these. So I think that's better.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Sounds like a plan. You can try to stun this lady again. Or kill this one. I like stunning. Nice. And it cleared the corpse. So she lost her turn. Now we want to kill this guy before he acts. Very cool.
Give them no quarter.
More stress relief for her. And I think she can bleed. Yeah. But she already acted, and this does heal a little bit. So I think we can gain some advantage by running this one. And this is for 3 rounds, okay. Yeah, and then he kills her, alright. So by not killing it with this lady, we managed to heal her while still getting the kill. Of course, it's not guaranteed that he will get it, but... So yeah, if I remember correctly, these bonuses will stay for a while. So, and carry over to the next fight. If there was a fight here. Let's go here. Now the torch is really low, so we get more stress. Monster accuracy and damage is increased. We're doing rather well, so I'm gonna go for it.
Darkness closes in.
Black as pitch. But look at that loot modifier, and player crits are increased as well, so... Oh, I almost forgot, we can... When out of combat, you can change your formation, and you definitely should. Now her buff carried removed itself. So here's some loot. Pack contains loot. Okay. Very nice. And we're just gonna keep going in the dark here. I'm not scared. I like how the lighting changes in the game as well. That's pretty cool. Now we want to use the... Oh no. Yeah, this hits the 2 in the back, but that doesn't really do anything here. And a disorienting blast. It's pretty good. I think stress is still our main concern, so probably we want to go with stunning the stress lady. Oh, it says now at the bottom, because we've seen her use the abilities. We haven't seen this guy in action before, so no skills are highlighted here. Very cool. Stressful incantation. Let's get her stunned. She resisted the stun though. Yeah, this is a problem. But it's also a little bit exciting. I like it, so... we'll make it work. This would increase the torch, but maybe we hit her with a debuff, so she doesn't dodge all that much. Oh, and that increases the torch. Okay. I'm okay with this. Will that be enough to kill? Could be. 6 to 12. 8. 4 to 8, but with a bleed. 2 points per round, so it's 2 extra. So it's like 6 to 10. 73, 73. This hits everyone. I like hitting everyone. Let's do that. More damage overall. I can handle that. Now we could stun someone. We might want to... Oh, we could go for the kill on her. This is actually a kill chance as well, and we'll hit him as well. Yeah. Oh, she survived. Now we just need to do 1 damage here. This will do damage, right? I think that's worth it.
As the fiend falls,
very cool.
hope blossoms.
Running for the old gauze. Oh, she dodges. Nice. Graveyard slash. Ouch. Oh, she's the healer, so she'll be okay. Can't use breakthrough from here. Can't use wicked hack, or this guy doesn't bleed. No, 200% bleed resist, so not really useful. This is a high chance of killing. Nice. The Hellion is a really cool class. She can heal herself and attack at the same time. I like that. He can't hit anything right now. So what do? We can attack the corpses. We just need to hit one of them to bring him forward. Let's do it, yeah. Alright. And it will die if we landed the hit here, yeah. And blighted. So now he's basically dead. We don't have to hit him. We can do the buff thing again. And if we encounter a battle again soon, then we might have this bonus carry over. And we can heal someone, because he's still dead. So we might as well just use some buff skills here. Let's heal... Let's see... she needs it the most. And then he's dead.
5 inches.
5 inches. Okay. Heirloom chest. So now we might want to use a key here. More for now. You always want to use the one with the lowest stress, or the one who's most likely to be able to handle a possible trap. I like using the vessel because she can heal herself easily, so let's do that. Skeleton key. The key unlocks a hidden compartment, so we get more stuff. And yeah, nice loot. Let's keep going.
And
Now we're in darkness again.
darkness holds dominion.
Oh, there was a trap.
Black as death.
Ouch. One bonus to having a higher torch level is that you have a higher chance of scouting ahead, which will reveal traps so you can disarm them. But we got the scout anyway. You can be lucky. So down here there's a curio. There's a trap in the way. And this way there's a room battle with treasure. Room battle with curio. This would finish the quest, but I like going for full completion anyway. Might as well farm the early levels. Now we see the trap. It's here, and I believe, let's see, how is that here? A trap. Trap disarm chance 60%, 50%. I think. Oh, he's got resolve level +1. He's level 1, and the other's level 0. Okay, so if we had this mass, the original guy, we would actually be in a better position. I didn't realize. Fair enough. And 60 for her as well. But I like using this guy for that, I think. Yeah. Scouter traps will be visible on the ground as you approach them. Select a hero and then click on the trap to disarm it. Disarmed. Sweet. And that gives them some stress relief. And we get a battle here. More skeletons. And they're surprised despite... that's just lucky. So that's really nice. We can still... Let's go for the disorienting blast. Stunning. It's always nice. Right now we have 4 actions per turn and they have 3. So if we trade 1 action for 1 action, we should be winning out. That's my math anyway. Let's hit him a little bit and heal her. And then a... oh, we should have changed these guys around. My bad. But we can finish him off. Yes!
To the pit.
What was this? Plus 33 DMG versus bleeding. From the Wicked Hack. Interesting. Okay. I don't know why... oh, is that... no? Okay, I don't know why she got that buff. I don't complain though. He has a kill chance on this guy and he's about to act, so...
Be gone, fiend.
awesome. And he was stunned. Next round. We blight this guy. Oh, we can try to stun him. Oh no, okay, so... because he was stunned last round, he now gets a bonus versus it. Oh, and we can't target him either. So no matter, we'll just blight him. Sweet. And with the blight as well, this is a kill chance. He's still alive. We'll keep spamming this ability, and now he's basically dead. So this would increase the torch, and that's exactly why I'm not gonna run it, because we want better loot. Just kill him. Excuse me. Some loot.
Victories mount, so
And a curio.
will resistance.
I believe this thing is nice if you interact with it with holy water. At least it was, as far as I remember it. And divine benefit. Yep. So she heals and gains stress relief, and that's it. Okay, but that's really nice. Okay, so now there's another thing. Here's a curio. We can go here, take the curio, then walk back. But walking backwards does increase your stress gain. I don't care though. I want to maximize our loot. So let's go for it. Sack's contents are yours. And oh yeah, I wouldn't have skipped that if I had the choice, and I did. We could just... we can't carry this right now, so we want to drop something. Skeleton key, shovels. What are the chances that we need a shovel? Actually, oh, there's an obstacle here. So we will need a shovel, okay. we won't need this. Shift click on this item to discard it. There you go. This is worth 500 gold. So now we walk backwards, and that will increase their stress gain. But we didn't get any, so that's not a problem. We'll walk up here. Why was there a trap here? We've already been here. I don't know why that happened. Go here. And I think we're doing well enough to go for oh! Haha! Yeah, so he's a kleptomaniac, and sometimes when we find loot, he will grab it. And this is myself, so bad Keejchen. Hunger. Alright, so the exertion of adventuring have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. Eat 5 food, regain health. Eat nothing, take 20% damage plus stress damage, but we will gain a little bit of health on everyone. That's by bringing food, and you can eat food out of that event, just to gain a little bit of health. Continue adventuring. We go for full completion, because we have the shovel for this obstacle as well, so it's not a problem. This time I will do it correctly. So you drag it up here. Yes. Did I do it wrong again? Seriously, I did. God damn it. Okay, so learning experience. Or we'll make it, I think. Might have one of them get an affliction here, so that's gonna be interesting. The first fight with 4 enemies means we can use the big blind grenade here. Blinding gas. It's an area of effect on the 2 in the back, giving a stun chance on both. And we got one of them, that's fine. 2 would have been best, of course. They're hitting the one who can heal herself, so I don't care. Let's see if we can finish off this guy before he acts. Oh, I forgot to switch these guys around again. God damn it. My bad. We have a kill chance. Let's go for the kill chance. Nope. Alright. Don't have to hit, that's fine. This is still a kill chance. This is a higher kill chance. This is a stun chance, which might be better on the bone defender. I think killing an enemy is worth more. Oh, and he lives! Minimum damage. Ooh, 10. Ouch. 6. Okay. Oh no! Selfish.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Alright, so now she's afflicted. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town unless you can reduce their stress to 0 during the quest. Okay, so what that means is now she's selfish, that will trigger different things. For example, she just took a turn this turn without asking me what I wanted her to do. She just did what she wanted to do. And that can be good and bad. She killed a guy, so I'm not mad. Sometimes she attacks her friends and stuff like that. We have the blinding gas ready again. We got this done. Very nice. This, we will go for the stress healing one. While healing herself. Yeah, okay, and she will get stress to her friends as well. By making bad comments or whatever. We can try to stun this guy. Do it. Nice. Stun locking while dealing damage seems to be a good way to go about it. Ooh, one more thing. If they do manage to go to 200 stress, they will die from a heart attack. Just instant death. And we would rather not want that to happen. He has a stun resist right now. Let's go for the blind grenade? Plate grenade in the back line then. And he got blighted. 4. But that's not enough. Okay. Oh, she passes her turn. Okay, we need to hit this guy, then he's dead. Okay, he's dead. From the blight. Oh, that's where we need her. Of course he got stunned, so it's not good. We can stun this guy again, or go for the kill. No. Oh, he resisted. Damn. He's already dead. This guy can get stunned. Let's go for this disorienting blast. It'll clear the corpse as well. And there's no reason to hit this guy with anything. It also has a higher hit chance. No, that's... That doesn't matter. Alright, let's do this with one though. Okay. It also has a move effect on them.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay. Can we kill him now? Yeah, this is a kill chance. This is not worth it. Let's try for the kill. Nice. Go Keejchen. Go me. Oh man. You need to pull yourself together, miss. This is the final fight, so the healing doesn't matter too much. We just need to finish it. Let's go for the Judgment though. It's our only damage ability. Something that we might want to work on now that I mention it. Ooh, and a crit. We don't get a lot of crit compared to or considering the fact that we have +3 on crit chances here, so nice to finally see one. More attacking, and now he's basically dead. Okay. This has a chance of critting, lowering her. I guess this has a higher chance of critting. 12%. Yeah. And that will give us stress relief as well. Nice. Oh, and we got a trinket.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, the classic line. We got a trinket. Very cool. Let's add it here. We can move it around later. We can't carry all this stuff. Alright. Now we don't need shovels anymore, and apparently I don't know how to use them yet, but I'll figure that out. We don't need the bandages anymore. There's a chest. Let's have not you pick it up. Heirloom chest. And we'll use a key.
Hacks laden with
Lots of loot here. Very nice. Oh, come on. Alright, well we complete the quest. And we'll go home. First of many victories and collection of treasured antiques. Very cool. So I think that went rather well, all things considered. If I had used the shovels as they were intended to be used, then it might have gone better. Can we skip this? Yes. Lots of heirlooms, lots of treasure, we even got some trinkets. Okay, and so these are like little loot boxes for these, what are they called? Special traits. Beast Hater. So now he does extra damage versus beast and takes less stress from beasts. Very cool. She now has a fear of mankind. Alright, they all leveled up to level 1, and that means that some of them need to get a name. We'll work on that.
Once our estate was the
Quirks
envy of
is
this
the name.
land.
There's no follow-up to that, okay. Over time, some negative quirks will lock into place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much more to remove in the sanitarium. So who's that? Cove Folk, for example, is now severe, I guess. I must return, I am ready. This thing as well, okay. And these guys as well, okay. So that went really poorly. We unlocked some buildings, but that's for next episode, I think. I think this is a good place to end for now. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. There'll definitely be more episodes here, because I don't know. I think a Darkest Dungeon campaign is at least like 40 hours. So that'll be a lot of episodes to come. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I'll be back. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.